Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome. We would like you to remain standing, actually, as I call up 4 wonderful kids from our grade 8 graduating class: Nicole Jerez, Tila Roman, Alex Rivera, and Matthew Robinson, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, parents, members of the students' families, thank you all for coming. My name is John Patterson. I'm the assistant principal here at the Robert Frost Middle School. And on behalf of Principal Ellen Baranowski and our entire middle school and elementary school staff, we are honored to present the final assembly of the 8th grade class of 2019. During this past school year, this class has done a superlative job representing the Robert Frost Middle School. They have served as a great flagship class. Sitting in front of you this morning is a group of kids who have done well in the classroom, but more importantly, they're an exceptional group of people. At our annual awards ceremony that was held yesterday, we recognize the vast majority of our students' outstanding achievements in the various subject areas of math, English language arts, humanities, and science. And we also recognized excellence in art, physical education, honored those students who had earned perfect attendance this year, and that served on such clubs as the Robert Frost Middle School Student Council, the Honor Society, and our school's Green Team. Members of this graduating class contributed to our school's Extended Learning Day program. They participated on our Frost Steppers team. They took the stage as Shakespearean actors, practiced learning the guitar, even performed in front of their peers. They used their artistic talents to sell some of their works at the district auctions, participated in our championship intramural sports program, performed community service initiatives through Helping Hands, the Frost Honor Society, and the Frost Student Council. And as a result of the leadership in grade 8, the Frost Middle School, as I said, competed at a very high level in the district sports programs, as you could see when you walked by our trophy case. I'm very proud of that. We won 3rd place in the Jowdy Geography competition, and many of our kids participated in our Acceleration Academy in February and in April. These students have become not only a community of learners, but a community of friends, and so many of them have grown into young adults before our very eyes. Class of 2019, we know that you will meet the challenges of high school with a sense of purpose and direction. And having worked with you for the past few years, we know the amount of potential in this group. And on behalf of all of the teachers with whom you've worked over the years while here at the Frost, please know that you have all of our best wishes for a bright future. But remember, you haven't gotten this far on your own. And alongside your teachers, your parents have worked tirelessly to pave the way for you. And so now at this time, I would like for you to recognize your parents and the families that are here, whom we honor also this morning. Parents and family members, thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your undying perseverance. We know that you are so proud to share this special time with your kids. And today we celebrate your successes as well. You may have noticed that when you walked in that the kids have helped to make our gymnasium very festive for today's big event. The 8th graders created their I Am poems with Mrs. Consoli as part of their English language arts classes and Ms. Bradshaw as part of their art class. At the close of these events today, each student is asked to take their own work to display at home. Today, we celebrate the collective success of the outstanding 8th grade class and the efforts of you all in this room, the effort that you've put forth to guide them here. It is my pleasure to be part of such an event. Thank you for having me. Throughout the processions today, we will have some guest speakers. One of our guest speakers who has not arrived just yet, but will, is our esteemed District E representative of the Lawrence School Committee and LAE board member, Patricia Mariano, and she'll be here shortly. But at this time, boys and girls, I would like to ask our esteemed principal, Ellen Baranowski, to come up. This marks Ms. Baranowski's last final assembly at the Frost Middle School. So, ladies and gentlemen, you jumped the gun. Ladies and gentlemen, please share with me in a moment of sincerest gratitude for a woman who has dedicated her entire career to educating, advising, and guiding the children of this community. Ellen, we thank you for everything.
Thank you very, very much. Class of 2019, you are ultimately the best class to have my final assembly with. So I'm very honored to be in front of you this morning. I know Mr. Patterson mentioned that Patricia Mariano is running a little late. I know she started with the final assembly at the Weatherby, which was also 10 a.m., so she'll be arriving after she speaks to them, and we'll fit her into the program. And also Anne Marie Stronach, who will be representing the superintendent's office, will speak this morning. But I think we will change our program around a little bit, and we'll invite her to speak after I introduce to you a very, very special member of our class. Grade 8, Dr. Seuss said this better than I ever could. Congratulations, today is your day. You are off to great places. You are off and away. I have had the pleasure of watching many of you grow up at the Frost School, a home away from home. And you are now only moments away from being in high school. You have worked hard to get here, and this may seem like an end, but it's really just a beginning. You are about to embark on the next steps in your journey toward adulthood. Make good and safe decisions, and please accept my best wishes for a bright future. We count on you guys to go forward and to make the Frost proud. Thank you. At this time, I will, are you ready now? I will invite Anne Marie Stronach, who is the Chief Operating Officer of the Lawrence Public Schools, to come up and bring greetings from the superintendent.
Wow, you look great, guys. How exciting is today, right? So, my name's Anne Marie Stronach, and I am here on behalf of our superintendent, Cynthia Paris, who could not be here today, to wish you well in your next endeavor, and to remind you, don't be like me and be on time for school next year. It's really important. So I just wanted to say congratulations, and we wish you all the best, and as you move forward with your high school experience. Have a great day.
At this time, I am very pleased to be able to introduce our grade 8 class president of the Frost Middle School Student Council, who will deliver our final farewell address. This young lady arrives to school every day with a smile and a ready-to-go attitude, and she will be sorely missed. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our Student Council President, Ms. Emma Moran.
Good morning, Ms. Baranowski, Mr. Patterson, honored guests, parents, family, teachers, staff, and fellow students. I am Emma Moran, Student Council President, and I would like to welcome you all to the 8th grade Class of 2019 Final Assembly. Before I begin, I would like to thank our core teachers from 8th grade and all previous academic years, the specialist team, our counselors, Ms. Kane and Ms. Spinelli, Mr. Patterson, Ms. Baranowski, the entire staff at the Frost Middle School, and our parents and families for supporting us throughout our years here at the Frost. As we gather here today to celebrate for some of us 9 years of hard work, learning, and growth, I would like you all to think about the good memories you have had here at the Frost. How 9 years ago we walked into this school for the very first time and had no idea what was ahead of us. Regardless of when you joined the Frost, whether it was 9 years ago or a couple months ago, we can all agree that we will cherish these memories that we have had here at the Frost School. The memories of our first frightening days of middle school, the field trips, the teachers versus student basketball games, and all the other great Frost events. 8th grade felt like it started yesterday. We went around the class introducing ourselves to our new set of teachers. It was only 9 months ago that we didn't even know them, but now they are people we look up to and admire. These teachers did not only prepare us academically, but they also taught us how to be the best version of ourselves. Mr. Cruz has pushed us to be the best version of ourselves. Ms. Grimley taught us how to be our own person and to be a leader, even if that means being the odd one out while doing so. Mr. Sweeney taught us to depend on yourself because you have to work hard for things in life. Ms. Finneran taught us to believe in ourselves and we can accomplish anything if we put our minds to it. Ms. Robinson showed us how we can treat others with sass yet respect. Ms. Consoli taught us we can be positive through the darkest days and encourage ambition. Each of these teachers are a puzzle piece to the 8th grade, and without them, we wouldn't be whole. In fact, all of the teachers here at the Frost have helped us on our educational journey, bringing us to this very moment today, graduation day. Fellow classmates, your own success is in your hands. The teachers, family, and staff here today have prepared you to the best of their abilities. Now it's your responsibility to take what you have learned from the Frost and use it to the best of your abilities. As we move on to high school, make new friends, and continue on a path of a successful future, I would like you all to remember where you came from. After all, the saying goes, once a Frosty, always a Frosty.
Perfect timing. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I would like to present to you our school committee representative from District E and LAE board member for the City of Lawrence, Ms. Patricia Mariano.
Wow, I was over at the Weatherby, and I thought I'd make it a lot sooner, but the roads are all blocked, so I had to do all kinds of twists and turns to get here. Okay, I made it. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it for now.
Okay.
I'll give out more instructions later.
All right. Good morning. It is a pleasure for me to be here for your final assembly and to congratulate you on behalf of the Lawrence School Committee and the Lawrence Alliance for Education. I would like to begin by thanking your parents for helping you through those tough middle school years. Your success here today is a reflection of the nurturing and support your parents gave you during these years and will continue as you move on to high school. A special thank you to your teachers who have prepared you for the next phase of your educational life. No matter what subjects your teachers taught you over the years, their goal was to help each one of you become the best person you could be. As you end one chapter in your life and begin a new one, you might be wondering what your high school years have in store for you. As you leave the frost, know that you have all the tools you need to be successful in high school. Your teachers have prepared you well, and your parents will be there to support you every step of the way. As you take this big step, I would like to take a moment and offer my top 10 points to remember as you enter high school. 1, have a positive attitude and remember life is what you make of it. 2, laugh often. 3, have mental toughness. 4, be honest and work hard. Choose your decisions and actions carefully. Remember, you must live with your consequences. 5, be yourself and be confident in yourself. 6, be kind to people. Consciously treat people the way you want to be treated. 7, find quality role models. Figure out what characteristics make him or her awesome and strive to adopt them into your life. 8, listen to music and appreciate nature. It helps to bring out the beauty in life and will help to create special memories. 9, live with a passion. Set goals and work toward them. And 10, understand that success is not measured in the job you hold and the amount of money you make. Success is determined by the heart. Your future will be a masterpiece if you make it a work of heart. I have just one final reminder with this new beginning is an opportunity for each one of you to think of how you will make your corner of the world a better place. Starting tomorrow, you'll make choices that will determine the adult you become. Choose wisely, for you have the power to make this world a better place. Thank you for being a special part of the Frost School family. My best wishes to you all, always. Thank you.
Today we will present 5 trophies to those students who have maintained the highest averages in each of the major subject areas, as well as a faculty award and a principal's award. I invite the 8th grade teachers to present those awards.
This morning, I'm very proud and very pleased to give the award for the highest grade point average in ELA for the entire school year this year to Gabrielle Anderson.
So for the first time, at least since I've been part of the 8th grade team, the award for science goes also to the highest average. Except this time I had a 3-way tie with the exact same percent. So I have 3 students who will be receiving them. And that's Gabrielle Anderson, Emma Morin, and Charisma Santana.
Morning. This past year, the House of Representatives of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts passed sweeping new legislation revamping the history curriculum across the state with a renewed focus on civics education. And with that came a new and challenging curriculum that was implemented statewide. Yesterday, many awards were gone out for students who maintained an A average for the entire year in history, but only one student had the highest average, and that student is Mia Frias. Congratulations.
This year, this award was highly fought over as people would come to my desk and continually check averages to see who was going to win this award. And of course, they have to go to 2 desks because you have to maintain the highest average in not only my math class, but also Mrs. Robinson's math class. Seldom do children that are 14-year-old have a passion for mathematics. It's just usually torture. And even though I'm a math teacher, it's not my passion. Teaching is my passion. I love math, but teaching you is my passion. However, this one young lady does have a passion for mathematics, and she has for a long time. And she has already invited me to her MIT graduation. Gabrielle Anderson.
I should have told Mr. Fumaro, one of our custodians, to leave a box of tissues up here. I didn't think of that. I have the distinct pleasure of issuing the Faculty Award today. The Faculty Award is presented to the student who reaches above and beyond expectations in an effort to lead, to be a true Frost Falcon, to excel in the classroom, and to embody the highest standards with respect to ethics and academics. The recipient of this year's Faculty Award is a 3-year member of the Robert Frost Middle School Honor Society. She is a perennial contributor to our school's intramurals program as a multi-sport athlete. And she is a member of the Green Light for Girls STEM program in conjunction with Phillips Academy Andover, empowering young women to pursue opportunities in the fields of science, technology, engineering, and math. This student is confident taking what Robert Frost referred to as, quote, the path less traveled. She has learned the value of setting her own standard and being assured with those decisions. She is respected as much by her peers as she is by her teachers, as she was elected to represent the student body as the president of the Student Council for the Robert Frost Middle School. On behalf of the staff at the Robert Frost Middle School, Ms. Baranowski, it is my distinct pleasure and privilege to award this year's Faculty Award to Emma Morin.
This year's Principal's Award goes to an individual who exudes the best of what it means to be a Frost Falcon. This student is a proud member of the Frost family. This year's recipient contributed her time to help set up at many school-sponsored events. She was a member of the Frost Middle School Student Council and demonstrated her ability by working hard every day and maintaining the highest grade point average in the class of 2019. As a member of the Frost Honor Society, this student worked hard, helped others in class, and never complained about the workload. Though she hasn't been with us very long, the imprint of her legacy will remain with those who taught her for a long time to come. Her effort in the classroom has gone unparalleled. She was a strong member of our Frost community. She participated in our after-school athletics program. She is a member of the Lawrence High School dance team. She was a member of the after-school program for accelerated learning. She let no opportunity pass her by, and she displays nobility daily. She is soft-spoken and respects all staff and students, and most importantly, she respects herself. There is no one who has more sincerity about her learning and reaching her full academic potential. I am very pleased to present this year's Principal Award to Gabrielle Anderson.
This is the time of the proceedings when we will present our certificates of completion. Before we do that, I would just like to acknowledge the members of the 8th grade teaching team that were up here just now. Ms. Consoli, Ms. Finneran, Ms. Grimley, Ms. Robinson, Mr. Sweeney, and Mr. Cruz. Can we please give them one last round of applause? While we present the certificates of completion, ladies and gentlemen, we will be doing so by homeroom. We ask, please, that you hold your applause until the very end, until all members have been called, and then we will applaud them all together as a group. Our first certificates of completion will be issued by Ms. Consoli, our English language arts teacher.
Leangelishka Aguilar. Kevin Almanzar. Antonio Blue. Isaiah Colon. Jadalise Cruz. Justin Delvedillo. Mia Frias. Nayeli Garcia. Luis Garcia. Yaneris Gonzalez. Jerison Hazelton. Gabriel Hendrickson. Nicole Jerez. Maziah Leon. Aaliyah Martinelli. Ariana Nunez. Idali Quezada. Oscar Reyes. Jeriel Rodriguez. Joseph Rodriguez. Julian Rosario. Luis Santana. Charisma Santana. Wisdelson Santos. Brianna Sapone. Monique Suenias. Javian Urena.
I would now like to call up Ms. Finneran to present the certificates of completion to her homeroom.
Trinity Caceres. Joel Diaz. Justin Espinal. Jeza Franco. Rainer Garcia. Davian Genorio. Christopher Gual. Alexa Guzman. Anderson Herrera. Santa Joseph. Jacob Kenny. Miguel Mercedes. Emma Morin. Andrew Morey. Nicholas Naffa. Jariel Payano. Nisaya Perez. Edmundo Pineda. Leslie Rodriguez. Camila Saldariaga. Rebecca Sanchez, Juliaxi Sanchez, Isaiah Santiago, Gabrielle Setawan, Ashanti Silva, Jesus Tickless Flores.
We would now like to call up Ms. Grimley to present the certificates of completion to her homeroom.
Brianna Aguinaga Aleman. Gabrielle Anderson. Marjorie Arias. Xavier Barbosa. Ryan Colon. Jenna Cruz. Jose Evangelista. Jadalyn Gonzalez. Marcos Gonzalez Terranova. Colin Grimley. Jose Hidalgo. Annabelise Javier. Victor Lopez. Early Manchester. Joel Morales. Jennifer Mora. Edan Moreau. Isaac Nunez. Reina Pagan. Ali Marie Perez. Edinson Perez. Naisha Reyes. Jaden Rivera. Kevin Rodriguez. Tila Roman. Nigelise Santiago. Aaliyah Soto. And Hansel Vasquez.
A round of applause for Ms. Grimley's homeroom. We would now like to call up Ms. Robinson to present the certificates of completion to her homeroom.
Oh, yeah. I'm a little short. Hazeline Alcantara. Kiana Caminero. Jerry Elvis Corsino. Jason Cruz. Lillian Disla. Manuel Frias. Mariah Garcia, Daniel Gonzalez, Isaiah Hernandez, Mark Martinez, Julio Mahia Pimentel, Joelkis Miralis, Raven Ulrich, Madison Ortiz, Isaiah Pena, John Carlos Piccinini, Dialise Portis, Nairobi Registry, Elvis Reyes, Jadis Rivera, Estrella Rosado, Addison Salazar, Brian Severino, Idalise Torres, and Moises Vega.
Mrs. Robinson, usually we have the tissues reserved for Ms. Grimley. Not you too. Now, you know what Ms. Baranowski would say about all this crying. She'd do one of these. All right, last but never least, I'd like to call up Mr. Sweeney to announce the certificates of completion for his homeroom.
I promise I won't, I promise. I'll pause, yeah. Ashley Almonte. Janelli Alvarez. Yocasta Anziani. Joanelis Carrera. Jaden Dominguez. Jasias Franco. Christine Galdamez. Ashley Garcia. Ismael Gomez. Dalby Gonzalez. Michael Gruyon. Janiel Herrera. Andy Medina. Marilisi Montesquieu. Edwin Oppenheimer. Nicholas Palacios Gonzalez. Ashley Piguero. Chanel Pichardo. Alex Rivera. Cassandra Rivera. Matthew Robinson. Denisha Salguero. Angel Santana. Jonathan Tejada. Jose Tejada. And Daniela Torres. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the conclusion of our event today, the students will be coming back down the middle aisle that they came up as we started. Please try to remain in the area that you're in the, I don't want to diffuse the enthusiasm, but try to stay in the area that you're in as the kids exit. We'll have all kinds of time to take pictures outside at the conclusion of the proceedings. But ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that we present to you for a final time, if you have one last ovation in you, for the Robert L. Frost class of 2019. "55 minutes, Ms. Baranowski. 55 minutes. That's pretty good. Under an hour. She wanted me to do it under an hour. I got it under an hour. We have one last thing to do before we go. Ms. Spinelli has some words for the group.
Love you, Miss Spinelli.
Congratulations, boys and girls. You're all so special to all of us. Good luck. This gift right here is for Miss Baranowski on her last final assembly. It's being presented by the faculty and staff. Thank you, Miss Baranowski, for everything.
Every year, the 8th grade acknowledges this principal for everything they do to make the Frost School what it is. This year is special because it marks the end of a legacy. Principal Baranowski has spent her entire career in the Lawrence and almost 2 decades as the backbone of the Frost School. Even though she is moving on to much quieter, more relaxing years ahead of what she leaves behind will have a lasting imprint on how teachers educate students and students continue to be successful. Don't forget Miss Baranowski, once a Frosty, always a Frosty.
Thank you, everyone. This has indeed been my pleasure for 18 years, and certainly the most this year. Thank you very, very much. Class of 2019.